My hands are wet with blood. They are crimson with the blood of a man I have just killed. I have come here today to confess. I have committed murder. Deliberate, premeditated murder. I have killed a man in cold blood. That man is my master. I am not here to ask pity, but for justice. Simple, elementary justice. I am a tenant. My father was a tenant before me. So was my father before him. This misery is my inheritance. And perhaps this will be my legacy to my children. I have labored in a patch of land not mine, but I have to learn to love that land, for it is the only thing that lies between me and complete destitution. It is the only world that I have learned to cherish. And somewhere in that land, I have managed to build what is now the dilapidated nipa shack that has been home to me. I have but a few world possessions, mostly rags. My debts are heavy. They are sum total of my ignorance and the inspired arithmetic of my master, which I do not understand. I labor like a slave, and out of the fruits of labor I get but the mere pittance for a share. But I have to stretch that mere pittance to keep myself and my family alive. My family has reduced me to the bare necessities of life, and the constant fear of rejection from the land, which made me totally subservient to my master. You tell me that under the Constitution, I am a free man, free to do what I believe is just, free to do what I think is right, and free to worship God according to the dictate of my conscience. But I do not understand the meaning of all this, for I have never known freedom. I have always obeyed the wishes of my master out of fear. I have always regarded myself as no better than a slave of a man who owned the land on which I live. I do not ask you to forgive me, nor to mitigate my crime. I have taken the laws into my own hands. I must pay for it in atonement, but kill this system. Kill this system and you kill despotism. Kill this system and you kill the slavery. Kill this system and you set the human soul to liberty and freedom. Kill this slavery and you release the human spirit into happiness and contentment. For a cause of human liberty, of human happiness and contentment, thousands and even millions have died and will continue to die. Mine is only one life. Take me if you must be. Let it be a sacrifice to the cause which countless others have been given before, and it will always be given again and again, until the oppressive has completely perished, until the son of toil have been liberated from enslavement, and until men have fully restored to decency and self-respect. You tell me of the right to life and liberty and the pursuits of happiness, but I have known no rights, only obligations. I have known no happiness, only despair in the encumbered existence that has always been my lot. My dear friend, I am a peace-loving citizen. I have nothing but love for my fellow men. And yet, why did I kill this man? It is because he is a symbol of an economic system which has made him and me what we are. He a master and I a slave. Out of a deliberate design, I killed him because I could no longer stand this life of constant fear and being a servant. I could no longer suffer the thoughts of perpetual being a slave. I committed the murder as an object lesson. I want to blow the spell, the death of my master to the death blow, to the institution of an economic slavery which shamelessly exists in a bright sunlight of freedom that is guaranteed the constitution of every man. My dear friend, I do not anguish the weak and helpless, and as labored upon the back of an ignorant labor burdens that are too heavy to burn. I demand death to this callous system of exploitation that has tightened the fetters of perpetual bondage in the hands of thousands and has killed the spirit of every man. I demand death to this oppression that has denied liberty to the free and unbounded children of God. I demand death. I demand death by Fultan Sheen.